What what am I saying?
I thought you were gonna say.
Wait.
Hey everybody,
I'm Allie. I'm Haley.
and I'm Killian,
And this is BBG, or Two Brunettes.
and a Ginger.
Welcome to the first episode of our podcast.
All right, so today we're gonna be talking about why we started this podcast and what it's all about.
Yeah.
So this podcast is mostly gonna be about each of us and our own
Topics.
Yeah, our own topics, and so we can explain them today. And then our first real episode is gonna be starting off with me, and my special interest is interviewing people. I'm just gonna interview people, and we're just gonna talk to them.
We don't know what we're doing after that. But my topic is the natural world / travel. Because it's super cool and awesome. Yeah. How about you, Haley? And then my topic will be on true crime because I love true crime and I know a lot of true crime cases. Yeah.
And then so each week we'll have a different host per se, and they will run their. And the other.
We're gonna have a different host per se.
Oh my. Anyways, that person will be the one who will do all the research and get everything together, and then pretty much just show everyone else and have them basically just be there. Be square.
Yeah. Woo, be there or be square.
So some of our interests we can go over to. Personally, I play softball, volleyball. We actually all play volleyball. And so some of you guys should come to some of the games. No.
Volleyball Nation. We all play different spring sports.
Yep.
You play
Haley's
softball.
a #track star.
Yep.
I'm a #soccer star.
Yeah, and you're a softball star.
Yeah. We love it. We love.
So basically, in 10 years, we're all going to be in the Olympics.
Yeah.
For different.
Yeah. Just watch out for that,
things.
literally. Just look us up in 10 years. You'll see how awesomely successful we
are. Allie will score 90 goals in one game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more like 200.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You will hit
20 million dingers.
And I'll run a 1 minute mile.
And you'll run a 2-second 100 too.
Yeah, because I'm fast. I'm the Flash.
Yeah. We all knew that already, though.
Mm-hmm. Name of your first childhood pet.
Okay. Tater.
Charlie.
Wait, I don't even know.
Is it little kitty?
Tater?
He died of a heart attack in our yard.
Wait, stop. Wait,
while he was tumbling through it. What? It was a dog.
It was like
my grandpa.
He was running around in the yard playing with the other 2 dogs, and he just died.
Oh, that's fun.
Laugh.
This is not what our podcast is gonna be about every week. It's gonna be less sad.
Okay, what about you guys' childhood pets?
I already said Charlie.
What about Charlie?
I had a dog named Toby.
Whoa.
We gave it away after 2 weeks.
This is not an ASMR.
He ate his own poop. And
my dog currently.
He was named after our Christmas elf.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anyways, Haley, do you have a normal story about your childhood pet?
Okay, so before I was born, my parents had a pug.
A pug?
They had a pug. And she was like super crazy and would just like whenever she was outside, she would just run in circles for like an hour straight.
Wow.
But then obviously I was gonna be born, so she was too much. But then after that, then we got.
Did you euthanize her?
Whoa.
We had her for like 2 days. So
we have Haley now.
Yep. Then we got Jasmine.
What did they think was gonna happen? Like,
well, she was just crazy. She would always jump like on my mom and stuff. And
one of our dogs tried to kill us. He ate all the gas handles off the stove burner and then filled our house with gas while we were not home.
I've only had one dog for 2 weeks, and
I know that
cats are better.
No, they're not.
Charlie was better than Toby.
Dogs are better than cats. Period.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
This needs to be its own episode. All right, next question.
Okay, Haley, what's your actually? Let's ask Haley. Haley, cats or dogs?
Well, I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah, so dogs.
Boom.
Boom.
But I do love cats. I do love cats.
Actually,
especially
I prefer prairie dogs.
That's just you.
I like fish.
You are
goldfish. We actually had a pet goldfish when I was
Really?
little. And then it's so funny because I don't remember how they died. I just know that one day there just wasn't goldfish in the tank.
That is so funny.
It sounds like your parents were just getting new goldfish all the time, probably, and then they just gave up.
No. I think I got it. I won it at a fair. Because on my mom's Facebook, there's like a picture of me holding a fish.
My sister did that one time.
She won a goldfish?
County fair.
I think that's
I
right.
actually could win those. Like, I thought that was just like...
No, we did.
While we're on the topic, I just found out about something about my sister. When I was like 5, she used to have hermit crabs, and she sold them at a garage sale.
Really?
Who?
Yeah.
Who bought that?
Someone, a junior.
Oh.
Yeah.
When was that? When did she sell these?
It was like probably like 2013.
So she was like in elementary school. Wait.
She was like middle school.
In wait, was it Alabama? I think we went to
Alabama. You went to Alabama to marry your cousin?
No.
That's a good joke.
In Alabama, we went to these stores and they oh my gosh, they had hermit crabs in them, but they said like don't touch the hermit crabs. And this girl, like, I think she put her hand in and she had like a big cut because a hermit crab was like stuck to her hand.
What an idiot.
It was literally stuck
Why
to her.
Why didn't you do that?
Because I'm not dumb. I don't know.
Really?
But then like the whole store like came over and was like trying to help her. And they had workers trying to get it off.
Was there any like real doctors or just everyone who thought they were like...
I don't know. Just the hermit crab caretakers. I don't know.
The hermit crab caretakers.
It was like her. She was like 20 years old, and then she had her mom there.
She's 20 years old.
No, she was an adult. Like she wasn't like a kid.
A 4-year-old.
Sure
No. No.
Wow.
This is too long ago to be Nikki.
I think she kind of looked like her though.
Wow, isn't that great?
Same hair.
Of course it was. Always the redheads. It's always the gingers.
Yeah.
You know what? No, it's not.
It always is.
You know what? There's actually, statistically speaking, it's usually always the people with black hair because there's actually more people with black hair than red hair. So it's actually usually not the gingers.
My grandma has black hair.
Yeah, so it's probably your grandma.
So does mine.
New podcast idea episode. One of these times, I am hosting a grandma story extravaganza.
What does that have to do with nature?
That's what we should all do. Bring in our grandmas.
Travel?
I can go off my topic sometimes.
Yeah.
There's some. There are some things that are more important than nature/travel.
Yeah.
You know what's more important than
my
nature
grandma?
Slash travel. Halloween, and we're gonna do a Halloween episode, so that's much cooler than your grandma.
Hopefully we can have a camera by then.
You know
so
what
we can have
should
our costumes.
do for that one? We should
What?
like
I think
rank
the
horror
cameras
movies.
We should rank horror movies.
I think actually the camera's broken.
And get her feedback.
No.
Like last time.
Podcast of us just watching a
like that
horror
a lot.
movie, like an hour and a half long.
I don't really love that. I don't.
Oh
really
my
love that.
gosh!
Halloween special.
I actually hate horror
I really
movies.
do love that.
I don't. I really don't. Yeah. I already watched it. I already watched it one time.
That's
Oh my
not
gosh.
even scary.
Yeah,
It's like a lullaby.
that is like new.
I watched
Sleep.
Scary Stories to
Level
Watch
horror
at Night
movies.
or whatever that was called.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I watched that one too. So that's like 2 whole
We
horror movies I
also-
watched. I think that's enough for a whole lifetime.
We also watched one that I think is the weirdest movie any of us have ever seen
Truth
in
or
our
Dare?
entire lives.
No.
I
No,
watched that
not
one.
Incident
Truth
in
or
a
Dare.
Ghostland.
Oh
We
my
watched
god!
it at your
remember
house.
Never
that.
watch that movie if you want to keep your sanity. Please, that was such
I'm
a weird
still
movie.
like I still don't understand like I know what it was about, but I'm still so confused on
you know, I don't
because it like
know.
flipped. I don't want to spoil anything, but it would like switch between being a teen and then to her being an adult.
It's because she was
And then-
crazy.
I know, but then it like
Yeah, I think they did it on
It's weird.
purpose to make us hate ourselves.
it worked.
Yeah, for real,
It was so confusing.
honestly. And I also watched Truth or Dare. That one was weird.
Is that the one that I started, but then I had to leave?
Probably the one where they all had to like.
She at the beginning she pours the acid on herself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then towards the like middle, he like someone burned their hand.
I
Trigger
watched-
warning for people who don't like cannibals. Hey,
hey, Trigger warning, don't watch Megan. It is the worst horror movie ever.
I'm doing ASMR right now.
I'm
Sorry.
yelling.
Sorry for all headphone users.
Trigger warning, headphone users.
Okay. Anyways, an actual trigger warning for cannibals is or for people who don't like cannibals. Actually, the guy, he like literally he stuck his hand just straight onto like a burner, and the other person had to literally eat like the burnt skin.
Okay, one more question. If our podcast topic wasn't what it is, what would it be?
You said that really slow. That was kind of.
I had to figure out what I was trying
Okay,
to
well
say.
you go
process it.
first. You go first.
History.
Aw.
Okay.
Mr. Rittenhouse Core.
I really hope he doesn't hear that. So
Well,
sorry.
But it's true because he's a history teacher. So,
Gotta get
those bananas
cheap.
Mrs. Spell.core, Mrs. Fawcett Core.
Okay,
Yeah.
now
Hi, Mrs.
you
Fawcett.
seriously, this is
Oh
not
my
an ASMR.
goodness.
Mr. P,
This is
Mr. P.
Mr.
We can't forget
P.
Mr. P. You'll have him.
What
next
other?
semester.
What other? Mrs. Walker.
Yeah.
Congratulations, history teachers. You have made me like history. Good job.
Woohoo.
Woo!
Okay, Haley, if you didn't do true crime, what would you do?
I don't even know. There's so many things I could talk about.
Honestly,
Talk about books, movies.
you could talk about horror
Food.
movies.
I could talk about horror movies and like haunted places.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever watched
Missed
BuzzFeed
opportunity.
Unsolved?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
They do it's like these two guys and then they have two different shows. One's like a supernatural, they go ghost hunting, and then the other one they talk about true crime stuff.
It's giving Mr. Farrakhan. Remember he was
Whoa,
a ghost
now.
hunter?
He was?
Yes,
Yes.
and
Did I
he
miss
was
that?
the best ever.
Or so we heard.
Or, yeah, we heard that from.
Actually, we
Like,
saw
everybody.
We actually saw firsthand.
Yeah, we
There's
really
literally-
did.
There's literally a ghost straight in just right in the classroom, and
Yeah.
he just hunted it, and he just straight up tackled it.
Yeah.
straight in the middle of the classroom.
It was Atticus Finch. He was the ghost.
It was the ghost of Romeo and Juliet.
Remember when I told
Yeah.
him about my swiper ghost and he wanted me to do
Okay,
it as a ghost story?
that's a story for a different time. Tune in for next episode. But Killian, what would your?
Oh, my topic? I don't know. I feel like you guys both kind of took mine because I was gonna say like maybe like weird history, but like
Mormons?
Oh my gosh.
I could talk about the
Religions.
Mormons. No, I couldn't talk about all the religions like I could talk
You
about
talk about-
Mormonism.
all the colleges.
I could. I
Oh my
know so
gosh.
much.
You could talk about Ireland. I like Ireland.
You could talk about Ireland
I could
because of
talk about
Hosier.
That's also an episode for a different time. Music episodes.
Music episode. You
Spin
can't
off.
just go. You should just make your topic just other. Because at this point, you're coming up with more ideas of what other episodes you should do.
Only 2, 3. Only
Four.
3. Only 4. There are a lot of weeks in the school year.
Boom, shaka, waka. We are done with questions. Join us again next week for an awesome interview, hopefully. Ooh, interview with Killian. Woo! Alright. Make sure you tune in. Have a great week. Bye-bye now.